Thanks for joining us here on this Internet Exclusive. I'm Nigel Sherrod, joined by the very beautiful Katie Mayo, the birthday girl. And Katie, tonight here at Rampage Pro Wrestling, we saw the return of a very familiar face in the main event, but we'll get to that in just a second. How about Oko Nono versus J-Rod to start the night off? It was a very athletic competition, but in the end, it was J-Rod who got the 1-2-3.
It was. Next, we had Super Cruiserweight, the genetic wonder, Colt Derringer, getting his Cruiserweight title shot at Frankie Valentine. Unfortunately, though, Frankie did get a little help by his teammate from the Cash Vault, Rob Adonis, and was able to keep his Cruiserweight Championship belt. And
it was Rob Adonis who got an Intercontinental title shot, the first time that AJ Styles defended the championship ever since winning it on December the 28th. There was lots of back and forth action, a gargantuan type matchup between these two men, but in the end, with the quick roll up, it was AJ Styles who got the pinfall victory.
That's right. Next, we had round robin tournament for the Hotties Championship on the line. We had Jenny Wright versus Sumi Sakai again this week. These two women also faced off last week. This time it was a little bit different. Jenny came in with all she had, almost brutally attacking Sumi, able to use a finisher of the flatliner, getting the 1-2-3, putting her a win, which means every woman of the Hotties division now has a win in this tournament.
Absolutely, and what might prove to be the last ruling of Sal Rinauro as the Sal Missioner here in Rampage Pro Wrestling, it was Micah Taylor taking on Crew Jones in a long-standing rival that put the Hot Like Lava name up for grabs in this matchup.
That's right.
And thanks to the Ninjas, Kurozukachi, Oko Nono, and of course, let's not forget Destro Xavier, it was Crew Jones who escaped with the victory and the rights to the name Hot Like Lava.
That's right. Next, tag team tournament semi-final matchup between Chip Day, Sean Banks, and Sal and his Ninjas, of course. And this was an exciting matchup. So much going on. You know, we've heard Sal say, oh, I can have two ninjas because one ninja is half a man, so I can have my two ninjas. And it's just been a lot of back and forth action. We did see great teamwork between Sean Banks and Chip Day, and they actually worked so well together, actually got them the win to advance into the tournament, the finals next week, February 8th, right here at Rampage Pro Wrestling.
That's next week, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this, a familiar face, Dr. Johnny Gayton, returns and says, hey, I'll put the commissionership up against the heavyweight championship next week. Sal Rinauro signed that contract without even talking to his lawyer, Destro Xavier, and signed up for a match with Micah Taylor. So next week, here at Rampage Pro Wrestling, we're going to see Micah Taylor take on Sal Rinauro. If Sal wins, he becomes the commissioner. But if Micah Taylor wins, we've got a brand new heavyweight championship. Also, the tag team finals.
That's
We're going to see the end of that, and also the ladies. Round robin tournament comes to a close. All that and a lot more here February 8th. Johnny G's, 4 p.m. You got to be here. Rampage Pro Wrestling.